What is up, guys? So today we are going to be completing my 100 matches with Spy. I'm very happy with my results so far. I'm 70 wins and 25 losses. So if I vote would be amazing to put me on 75 wins. And this list running 9 initial mana sources, 3 forest, 1 swamp, loads of speto and 4 land grants. Is split of 2 Elves of Deep Shadow and 2 Corions. Each has their own strengths and weaknesses, that's why I like to split them. 2 Mesmeric Fiends, 4 Masked Vandal. Other than that, 2 Hydras. I don't think the initiative is actually good enough. It's just very awkward in some matches. I did change my sideboard a little bit. I added 2 Cast Downs instead of 1 Grapple, and 1 of the, what's the name of that card? And let's just show it to you guys. No, oops. Where is this? I'm tripping. Where is it? Haunting Mystery. So I think that card is not good. And I also added a Vitugazi, which hopefully will also help in both of our harder matchups of Dimir Fairies and Mono Red Madness. I feel like this is the strongest list. I don't think Haunting Misery is very good, and I don't think Initiative is very good. My goal here is to complete this 100 match, let's say, experiment with a good result. So let's hope we don't face Mono Red Madness. Okay, let's go to round 1. Round 1 on the play against a very good player. To keep this. I believe he also likes playing Burn a lot of the time, so definitely don't like to see that. But this hand has all the setting up we need. What's going on? Okay, Rally is fantastic. Rally we can definitely beat. Nice. Okay. Rally is definitely beatable. We have a lot of blockers. I don't think it's worth it for me to tap one of these guys. I could have done it actually differently and better. I didn't really think about that. But even a Trawler Khazad-dûm is good against the Rally. We have a lot of blocking to do here. Even if he goes for his Burning Tree and the Rally is fine. Okay, Bushwhacker, good card. Lead, fantastic. I think I will actually go ahead for the lead because I don't really have any good blocks anyways. Let's go for the lead. Boom, boom, boom. Any order. And then let's go 1, 2. Play the Corion and pass. Next turn we can Mask Vandal his land. So he might have another 1-drop to give haste to, which is fine. Okay, that's good. Do I block anything? I'll go down to 9. How good is... I actually could have... Yeah, that was bad. I think I do. Yeah, I will block 1. Corion is not extremely good. It's not bad. It's definitely a good card, but I don't think it's super good in this matchup and in my position right now. We'll go for the Mask Vandal first. This also did allow us to get a creature in the yard. And we'll go 1, 2. Go for another one of these and pass. So now Sagu is great. It gains us life. It blocks well. It's a nice threat to have. Okay, that's fine. Another what's his name is pretty good. Another Goblin Bushwhacker. Okay, we take 3, that's fine. Then, and do I cycle or do I think I do cycle it for cycling because I don't want to make it easier for myself to cast the Sagu. 1, 2, 3 and 4. For the Sagu we're up to 11 again with 3 blockers. One of them can kill his creatures. Can trade. Nice. I've been saying it for a long time. I like to see them discard, use the bloods to have lower metalcraft. Okay, the question is, does he attack here? I'm not sure he does. Okay, he does. So we will get to eat one of their guys. And then we take 4. Yeah. Well, it's 7, and he has 1 in hand with no Metalcraft. Yeah. Okay, that's a lovely draw. It's a really strong draw. Cast him. We're at 3 again. I don't think this is worth tapping 2 of our creatures for. I'm just gonna sit back here, because from here we have a lot of great draws. He has a lot less. And we just need to draw a spy, for example. Another Sagu is good. I will say the Wall of Roots is on 1, so it cannot block anymore. And the question is, do I start attacking? I think I have enough blockers to attack with 1. No, I don't even need to. I'm at 12. The most damage you can deal me. I think I can wait 1 more turn to get another Elves of Deep Shadow into play. That's a great card. Tomb Raider is not an issue. Okay, he's Hellbent. If he attacks with the Clockworks, I will just trade. Nice. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, because we can make black with in other ways. Nice, that's a spy. And I believe we have enough to win because of Quirion. We go Quirion. Yeah, we definitely have it. Okay, so we're gonna go black. Yep, nice, lovely. Game 1 is ours. So we definitely want. Vitugazi is very good against Grapple is fine against Relic and against Land. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Leopard is also fine. I definitely don't want the Mesmerics. I don't want any of the 1 mana creatures. And I probably want a Hydra as well, because it blocks okay and it can let us win the late game. Okay. What is... Yeah, this is not great. To say the least. Let me think about this, because this does have enough lands, but we have both these. We don't have any blockers. Yeah, I think this is just too slow. For example, this would have been better, but don't have 2 mana. Here, this is a great hand. Boom, boom to the bottom. We can just cast the Mask Vandal as a blocker, which is not the greatest play ever, but it's not too bad. This is a decent blocker. That's a great card. Let's go get the Forest, because we can get the Swamp with the Gatekeeper Vine. Okay, it's fine. The question is, do I go for Vandal or for a Gatekeeper? I think I do go for the Vandal. Now that I drew that. Yeah, I do go to for the Vandal, because if he has a, what's it called? Bushwhacker, this doesn't die and I can block. And in wasting a removal on this, okay, Searing Blaze is definitely the best removal to waste. Yeah, I think we are very close to dead. Just a bit too slow. Okay, yeah. This is a bit awkward, to be honest, but it is what it is. We have to get blockers on the field, because we're going to have to get the Forest here. And then we don't have a way to get the Swamp out. But I think this is, at least, he is on 2 cards, and they'll probably burn 3 now. Yeah, it's not looking too good. But we can block most of the damage coming our way. Our hand is actually very good still, but okay, Galblast here. Yeah, I do like seeing Galblast go. I'm at 5 now. Okay, Festivity. Yeah, that's always a scary combination. To be honest, I don't die, but I don't think I can come back from here, to be honest, as long as his hand is not really bad, and he also has a blood creature. That was a pretty good start against us. And yeah, we're dead to that. Let's just not show him any information. And move to game 3. Don't want to change anything. It's going to resubmit. There is no reason for me to show him any sideboard cards. So I'm just going to concede. Yep, that is a fantastic hand. Keep. Yeah, so this will give us Vitugazi on turn 2. So against Mono Red Madness, this is not good enough because we're not posing any threat ourselves. We're just, you know, gaining a bit of life and shit. But against Mono Red Rally, we don't really need to pose a combo win early. We can just, you know, play it slowly, block his creatures. Most of his damage comes from creatures. So, okay, now he thinks he's going to get me, but he's not. Because in response, he can kill it, then I don't gain life or get a counter. So I'm just not going to play that. I'm just going to play the Great Gatekeeper Vine. Not gonna, because I know that Relic, I have the Generous End protected, because when he chooses, as long as he doesn't pop the Relic, which is absolutely fine with me. So I'm not going to let him, I'm just going to continue to slow him down, because he just wasted a turn right here. I really highly doubted that he didn't have a turn 1 play. Yeah, Epic, and I think he's just, my guess is he's going to just pass. Yeah, continues that, not playing into his Lightning Bolt or Gulf Blast. Sorry, Lightning Bolt only. Creature, can we draw maybe a... Okay. 2 Lotolith is really bad. We will go for the land grant. We already did play a land. That's the final one out of the deck. We get to get rid of a Lotolith and a Dread Return. If he has a relic, he can pop the relic and what's it called? Get rid of those two, but like not much I can do about that. The combo, especially with this super slow start like he had, is less important for us. So we're just going to get rid of 2 kind of useless cards. And I don't think he can afford to continue doing this nonsense. Yeah, I will block. And if he goes Festivities, that is absolutely fine. Okay, he continues this nonsense, which is fine. We can go Masked Vandal. I'm going to exile the Clockwork. And I'm going to get rid of the Generous Ant. We have enough CMC in our graveyard to still trigger this. And I believe we're going to go also for another one anyway. And I'm not, even if I do get a Spy, I'm not even sure that I want to go for it. Just because I did see some people playing Macabre. Like I got Macabre once. So I'm going to get rid of the Lotolith. And I am willing to lose my combo potential. And one of these, I feel like our position is strong enough to just not combo. And I do think that the Wall of Roots and Sagus are better than a second Hydra. That's my thought. And from here, I believe we're good. We have enough blockers to survive. He's also on low resources. Let's go for the Wall of Roots. I'm not going to Spy. Well, I can't now anyways. So I have 3 mana. I think I'm just going to go for a Masked Vandal. Or I can go for the Vitugazi and just put it on the Wall of Roots. I don't think that's very good. I think I'm just going to go for the Masked Vandal. Get rid of this. If he in response cracks it, that's fine. Get rid of Festivities, that's good. So I don't need to exile a creature from my graveyard. So you might be saying, why not keep the Vandal for a more impactful card? I don't really have anything else better to do. I do want to use the Vitugazi to put a counter on itself or any other 3 toughness creature. So I'm not going to do that. Next time we can start playing Sagu Wildlings. I think I actually do prefer going for a lead. If I can draw Battlements, then we just have a ton of mana for the following turn. Okay, nice, lovely. Yeah, we didn't even need to combo. Nice, lovely game 1 win. Okay, I'm gonna be on the play, round 2. Going to have the mulligan, going to have the mulligan again. Come on, guys, please. I need all the help I can get. This hand would have been amazing with the land. A lot of mana, a lot of card draw. Yeah. Okay, opponent is still thinking about his decision. He will begin with 7. We will move to 5. We will move to 4. And this end is actually not the worst. It's like the best 4 we can have, probably. Forest go. Depends which colors we're facing. Against blue, it's going to be pretty difficult. Okay. Against this version of Tron, it's not the easiest. We do have a lot of mana, and our final card is really good. So, if he doesn't have Tron, then I think we might be good. Black. What is it? Fuck you. Let's get rid of the Ceruli. That would be nice, but we can go for the Swamp cycling. And we can go for the lead. So let's hope we can refill our hand back to 5. That'll be real nice with the spy especially. And that is no spy, but we did refill our hand up to 5 with some decent stuff. Against these Tron decks, it's actually pretty difficult to beat them with a mid-range plan, but it's not impossible. And we have really good setup for a spy, so I think we are looking okay. Definitely on a Mortar 4, this is pretty good. Enter, we will cycle a 1 generous end to get the final land out of the deck. Okay, nice. No Tron for you, sir. Okay. Speaking of flipping devil. I do like seeing crop rotation go though, because that is one less card we need to worry about. Because you can crop rot, get Bajuka Bog. But there's a lot of different lines you could take here to screw us. So definitely not out of the water yet. You can Ghostly the Tithing Blade. Okay, Rod is fine. Cycle. I think if I draw a spy here, I will go for the combo. Yeah, 100%. This is probably the best situation we can probably get to right now. We will have 5 mana, cast a 1 drop, and spy. But let's first get a land and then draw a spy. Yeah. Okay, we'll get the final land out of the deck and then hope we can draw a spy. Candy Trail, yeah, good card. Definitely good card, especially when he's low on cards. So he's not going to draw more, but he's definitely going to improve his card quality. Oh my lord. Man, I love this deck. What can I say? Oh my god. That is absolutely lovely on a Mortar 4. I feel bad for my opponent. What can I say? If I was the opponent, I would have been pissed. But that's the reason I'm playing Spy and he's playing Tron, guys. Okay, so we definitely want Fiend. I don't know. A lot of the Tron, the newer Tron versions don't even play the flicker. Shit, so we're gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I want the leopard. So I want the Mesmeric Fiend for sure. Yeah, we're gonna switch a forest for a swamp. And now when I cut, it's not easy to mid-range them out. So, oops, what did I do? Let's cut 1 Hydra. And then I believe we're going to go 1 less Courion, because without Hydra, Courion is a bit worse. We want Mesmeric, we want Masked Vandal. Maybe I do want the grapple as well. I think I do. I cut another. Sorry. The Quarians. All the Quarians. The question is, do I prefer one grapple? No, I think this is enough interaction with artifacts. Okay. So yeah, this deck is capable of winning on a multi-fall, which is pretty crazy. And this hand is great as long as we can find any payoff. So the reason I believe keeping hands like this is fine is because you have 12 fantastic draws, which are Spy, 4 Spy, 4 Lead the Stampede, and 4 Winding Ways. And you also have decent draws such as 1 Hydra that I still have in the deck. So 13 out of 53 is pretty good odds, especially when we're thinning the deck out every turn. Yes, I think this is a pretty good hand. Yeah, we will keep. Can yield. He's on the play. Okay, he's on 6. That's fine. Trail is definitely better for us to see than a map. He tops. This is the worst draw in the deck, as I always say. And let's go for a swamp. The only good thing about drawing a Lawless Giant is that you just have a natural tron. Is that it protects you against Macabre, but I expect him to have other ways of interacting with the graveyard that exile all of it, so I don't think it's actually that good. So we did see a Tithing Blade, so maybe it was better to go Wall of Roots Ceruli or Wall of Roots Elves of Deep Shadow, but this just allows us a ton of mana next turn. Okay, what is this? Okay, Elders. This is fine, this is not very fast. So we're going to start off with, I believe, how do we do it the best? I think this is definitely the best line. So we'll start with this, then we'll tap 1 for Ceruli, and then we tap 3 for a Vine, get a Swamp because it's harder for us to get, then we have a, what's his name? And then we're going to go Elves of Deep Shadow, and then we can Forest Cycle. Again, great setup. We draw a Spy, we win, I believe. Depends again. If he has open mana, I'm probably not going to risk it. Maybe there is actually... Maybe I have so much mana, so I think I actually am not cycling the Generous Ent yet. As long as he... he doesn't have Tron yet. The moment he does get Tron, this guy loses a lot of his creature value because he just has a ton of mana and he can just beat us down. Bog in play means, what's it called? Ghostly Flicker is a card that beats us. Nice, you see, we get rewarded for not cycling. This card is a dead draw if I don't have a land in the deck. And now we're just going to start pressuring him. That's 1, 2, let's play it. We have a food that we can crack. Let's go for the elves. And as I said, when he gets Tron, it's going to be a lot more complicated to win this mid-range battle. Yeah, that's fine. So he will have Tron, but he's going to have a bit less mana than usual. I think the way we win this is probably with a draw spell. Because he does have the Bog in play, so I don't want to open myself to losing to some bullcrap. I don't want to put counters or lose life to gain life, so this is one of the worst draws in the deck, as you can tell. I will play this even though we don't get any value from the ETB, but having it in play does allow us to have a couple interesting lines, and it's a creature. He can kill it with the barrels. I'm just going to do this now. Does allow us for some interesting line. He does have the barrels, but I'm fine with him going for the wiping, losing the barrels to kill it. What is he casting? Vitiators. Okay, sure, that's absolutely fine. Vitiators is definitely super strong. But him losing the barrels is definitely not the end of the world. What is this? Another rod. Okay, so now he's going to be able to, as long as he can keep cards in his hand, ramp up the pressure for sure. Great card, gains some life and deals us life. And obviously the scry and the draw is really good. Top bottom. I don't think, as long as I don't get super low, I don't think I can go for the spy when he has mana open. Just because quite a lot of cards beat us now. Yeah, he's a lot of mana. Not too much colored mana though. Okay, Conduit Pliers does give you colored mana. Yeah, I think that's the only way of, to win is drawing the Stampedes and stuff. Dread Return is abysmal. Yeah, drawing these two is just really bad. You know, I'm not on F6 yet because if he kills one of our guys, we can bring it back. He doesn't. He's at 10. We are at 15. It's not the worst, but definitely not the best either. So does he have just another Viciators in the hand? Let's see. Okay, he does. The question is, what does he get rid of? Wow. I guess it actually makes sense because he has so much mana, you can just re-equip it. Okay, another Elder. Okay, yeah, that's 3 damage per spell, so I think we kind of really have to win this turn. Yep. Rod, that would be 4 damage per spell. I don't think we're dead this turn, but I'll be very, very surprised if we get another untap step. So we have 1 draw. That's how much for? So he needs 3 spells off only 1 colored mana. Yeah, I think we're not dead this turn, but we really need to find something super huge for our draw for turn. That's definitely something pretty good. The question is what colored mana. I think I do want to keep the black for the Dread Return. From here. Hydra is really good as well. Okay. It's not the worst I've ever seen. It's not the best either. Let's go for the Wall of Roots. Let's go for the Sagu. He has to block at least some of the damage coming his way. And then let's see how he blocks. But if I can exile one of the Black Mage's Rod, I think I might be doing a bit better. I do know he can kill both my Elves of Deep Shadow, and then I can go for the Masked Vandal. Again, now I'm at 14. It's a bit higher than what I was previously on. Hitting a Mesmeric Fiend would have been decent. What you can do is just can let the damage go through and just block the 2 big guys with the Elders because they don't do anything without ETB. I saw we might get another untap step, but probably not more than that. Yep, that's what I said he can do. He does go to 2, so it kind of makes it. He kind of does need to what's it called? Like now, especially he's at 3. When we have a 3/3 flying, he either finishes the game on his turn or kills the flyer. I don't know which life gain he runs. Okay, what is this? Oh, does he play Mystical Teachings? I didn't think that this list does. Nope, just ghostly. Yeah. We are at 11. Now he will deal us again 4 damage per spell. That's 3 spells. He has 1 in the graveyard which you can cast. Let's see if we can... if we're just dead. I'm saying probably yes. Has 9 mana, 10 mana. Okay. That's the final... Yeah, I think we're dead. We're mathematically dead. For some reason I didn't calculate it right. Okay, that's good to know about though. Yep. Okay, we are dead. I think we do want to bring in the... first of all, I'm not sure Hydra is that bad. But I don't think I want more than 1. No, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Okay, so game 3. This is not too easy. So let's hope our deck can bless us with a 7. And yeah, these Tron decks are not too easy. Some of them play Graveyard Hate main deck. Just not too easy of a matchup. So let's hope we can overcome it, because I am the loss for this league that I'm planning to if I'm planning to lose this league, I'm planning to lose to Mono Red Madness. So losing to a deck that is not the best but not the worst is a bit unfortunate. Okay. Nice. That's a 7 and a pretty flipping good one. Let's keep it. We got the Vandal, we got the mana, we got lead. So we just need the lead to hit and to draw some decent cards. Okay, let's start Forest, Ceruli. We got most of our lands are out of the deck. What is he doing? Trail, it's fine. We're looking for... turn 3 we have a lot of mana. 3 bottom boast, that's a spy. Question is, do I want to show him I have the spy with the land grant, or can I wait a turn? I think I... Nah, I don't want to give him more information. Like, the only other way is that I hardcast it. It's pretty shit. So I think, like, we're gonna let him know that we have the spy. We have Vandal, which is a pretty good way to mess with him, especially with his colored mana. And let's hope we can hit off the lead. Okay, what is this? A blade. We obviously sack the Ceruli. Yep, let's sack Ceruli. This does this mana, that's a fantastic draw. Let's hope we can hit a 1-drop. And we did. Lovely, lovely hit. Okay, we can get all the lands out of the deck. Again, now if he, what's it called? Ghostly Flickers somehow, or cast another blade, we can sack the Ceruli again. And I think we are quite comfortably winning next turn, as long as he doesn't have untapped mana. As long as he does have tapped mana. I don't think I'm going to go for it without Mesmeric Fiend. And even if he is tapped out, maybe I don't go for it, because there is a possibility of him having, what's it called? Fairy Macabre. He's quite far from Tron, he doesn't have colored mana, so I feel like, especially with the lead in hand, we can just wait a bit more time. Okay, so what we're going to do here is definitely, okay, let's start 1, 2, let's go for this. And then let's go for this. And then let's go for this. That's our final land. He does, obviously, he did play a spell bomb, which we're going to get rid of now. Because we don't want to give him, value for draw, like, I don't want him to draw cards. Yeah, he doesn't draw a card. So I will definitely go for the lead now. Especially, so we're gonna keep 1 green mana. Nothing. Oh wow, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm not even gonna take it. So shit. Okay. Any order? Wow, that was terrible. So shuffling our deck is pretty good. I think I can just mid-range him out or draw a Mesmeric Fiend. Don't think he has single target removal. Next turn we can go for a Hydra. X equals 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, let's go for a big ass Hydra. Bestow. X equals 10. That's a 2-turn clock. So even if I just don't see any reason for us to open ourselves to losing to Macabre. It's a card that is played across the format. I think we're still clear, but I just rather use this as a last resort if we can do this. Lovely. Next round, let's go. Okay, round 3 against a super good player that I highly respect, Nubarella. So I don't actually know what he plays right now. I will go ahead and check that out. I think he's continuing his prowess with Infect. I'm doing good. He has a guide. This is yeah, let's keep. I believe he's on Infect, which is definitely a complicated matchup to say the least. He can definitely kill us fast, but his interaction is mid. Okay, I'm gonna go for the land grant. And we do have a pretty fast start. The question is how fast his start is. What do I get? I think I get the swamp. Yeah. The swamp. Yeah, I actually made a video with Infect. It went really well, but for some reason the audio isn't working on it, so I have to what's it called? Either oh, he wants to sell me more guides. Okay, so play the swamp. The question is, as long as he can't give trample, I think I'm kind of forced into blocking. This will give us no mana, but I believe I'm gonna have to block next turn anyways. So I think I'm just gonna go for this, and next turn we can prepare for turn 4. A lot of mana. Okay, that gives him trample now. No point in blocking. Vandal is actually amazing, but we just need to survive one more turn, honestly. I think if we survive one more turn, then I think we probably win. And now I will block because I want him to kill my guy. He does get pumped, but I think I have to double block. So he has 5, so he needs to have 7 spells in hand. Does he have 7 spells in hand? I think he does. Is that exactly enough? 13 at 5. Oh fuck me, well. Yeah, I think we're dead. Yep, we're fucking dead. Okay, so I actually know his list quite well, so I know he has, what's it called, the Bajuka Bog crop rotation bullshit. I want more removal. I am not gonna do this. Definitely not. Vandals are not very good. And the question is, do I keep them just for the... because he does have that artifact creature and Rancor. Can probably keep 2 and the block okay. Any blockers at the end of the day. I'll probably keep 1. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to keep more. Yeah, I think Infect is quite good. It loses to Burn and counterspell decks, but other than that, it's definitely quite a good deck. I'll keep Mesmeric Fiend is quite good. The question is, did he bring in gut shots? If he did, we're not looking too well, not looking too good. If he didn't, though, this can, if he only has a 2-mana creature, we can take it. 2-mana Infect creature, we can take it, and we can completely halt his advance. Yeah, and this hand gets us 3 lands. Lawless is not optimal, but lead the Stampede, as long as we can slow him, is even fine turn 3. And yeah, so let's, sorry, land grab before. Reading your hand. And let's get Swamp. So I did actually let him know that I have a Mesmeric Fiend, and if he can't answer it, and it's a bit of a problem for him. Okay, let's see what we can take, but I definitely don't like to see that. Wow, that is good. I think I have to take the trample. This is also stops us from comboing, but we're just gonna be dead quite soon. So yeah, we're gonna take the Rancor. Yeah, so I think if I didn't show the feed, he might have gone for the Hickory Woodlock before. I'm not going to block. If he wants to dump some of his shit, then it's fine. Go forth, yeah, that's fine. Balmins is actually fantastic. Corion. So next time we're looking for the win, so he has to hold up the crop rotation. How much minimum does he have? Mutagenic might, that's 4. Yeah, I have to block. The question is with which creature. I think I have to go for the Corion to block, sadly. And this does force him to waste a spell. Yep, that's fine. That's great, draw. Corion is actually not bad. So this is turn 4 actually, so we can actually do more shit now. It's actually not bad. Let's go for... So comboing seems a bit far from us. This is now 2 mana. Can go for this. But once we can get some pretty powerful big creatures into play. Yeah, I misplayed. I could have played both. Once we can get some pretty powerful big creatures into play, then he's not going to be able to just attack for free. Fuck. Okay. Question is, how much damage can he produce? Oh, yeah, he just doesn't attack. That's lovely. I actually don't think I cycle here. That is not good. Like, it doesn't do much. Okay, 1, 2. Let's go for the end. And this is actually not even that bad. And then we're gonna go untap, bounce. We can also cast the a lot less, I believe. Let's see. Wait. We can actually attack, to be honest. I'm actually not going to, I think. I'm going to cast the elves. Because if I attack and then he pumps, he doesn't have his second green for the crop rotation. Then we can just spy him. Let's attack first. If he like wants a rancor this bad, it's fine, and it also just loses in the game. So yeah, he has to take the damage. Then how much mana do we have? Yeah, we do have enough for a lot less. The issue is the moment he can give this guy... Oh, he cannot actually give this guy unblockable with Rancor. That is one nice thing about Rancor for us, because now he cannot do escape tunnel. He cannot go escape tunnel, and so now he just needs to penetrate this fort, which is not easy. Definitely not. Yeah, that is a good card. Okay, that's another spy. And not very good. I'm just gonna cast one of them as a creature. I will attack with these two big guys, because we have enough toughness, I believe. If he's gonna start using some shit, it's fine. And that's lethal next turn. So we're gonna go 1. And I want to untap this guy. He has a lot of toughness. Next turn I can untap the other guy. Let's go for the balustrade spy. We're gonna spy him. I don't think I need to. What's it called? Cast the other one. What is this? Crop rotation. Okay, so this just gives him more mana. I assume he just gets maybe another land. Yeah. He just needs a massive glistener elf. I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to believe that I'm dead, but I'm gonna see it. Yeah, 11. Okay, before blockers, we're gonna untap this guy. Go to blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to lose these guys because they give me lethal. Yep, lovely. Okay, game 3. I don't think I changed anything. The reason I'm not bringing another swamp, because I don't need to Mesmeric Fiend the same turn I spy. I need him to mulligan, I think, a bit. And if we get a removal spell, if we can remove one of his creatures, then I think that can be very good. Because he probably doesn't keep, he's not going to keep 2 creatures. I definitely do like the approach he has chosen to take with the Bajuka Bog and crop rotation. I think it's a great way to answer graveyard. Like it's mainly for spy, but even against terror, it's not the worst. Another option is obviously relic or something, but this is just quite surprising, especially when this archetype is quite unknown. This is a great approach, I think. And the question is, did he keep removal in? Did he bring in gut shots? Definitely interesting. Not removal, so did he keep protection spells such as Snake Skin Veil? And the other one, this is decent, but not the best. And this is unkeepable. He's also the 5. Can we have a removal and a good hand? We can have a 1 lander with a Ceruli and nothing else. Yep, I'm going to have the mulligan, and I think I just keep a removal spell. Yeah, when we're going to go down to 3. Okay, this is actually a decent 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If we draw cast down, I think we're not looking bad. And we'll all go fine. Okay, let's go get a land. Oh wow, I think he mulliganed the wrong card. Yeah, if he's just doing this is amazing for us. And he doesn't have a land. Fantastic. Winding Way. Creature. Fucking hell, man, that is lovely. Okay, so next turn we're definitely going Mesmeric Fiend and a Quirion. Another Lana Olga. Yeah, he's not winning this. I don't think he can realistically win this. It's another Spy. That even allows us to try and spy next turn with like one land in the deck, because this gives us an additional mana technically. Yeah, we're definitely taking the River Boa. I am not afraid of him killing me with actual damage, I think. Oh no, Blighty Mamba. Yeah. Wow. I think I will go ahead and spy here. We can attack, which definitely can be relevant. Wow, drawing all like 3 spies is crazy. And then we're gonna go tap, untap, spy. We do need to be lucky to win here, but because we have backup spies and we don't know of anything else he could have, yeah, we're just gonna pass. Do I need to block here? I'm quite fine with him. No, I think I'll. Yeah, if he wants to waste a removal, pumps. No, I don't think I need to. The question is, when he has one unknown, do I go for the other spy, or do I first go for a fiend, another fiend? I think I do go for another fiend. I just really don't see a reason for me to lose this game. Yeah, okay, that's just a land. So we have a land and a growth. I think I full swing here. We are starting to establish a clock as well. Let's go untap this guy. Battlements. Okay, so now we know his hand, and we know he doesn't have what's it called here. So we're gonna spy again, and now we don't have another land. Tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. And spy. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a win on a mulligan to 3 against a difficult matchup. Shout out to my boy Nubarella. And yeah, on to the next one. If anyone wants to buy any of his guides for elves or Celestia Gates or now Affinity Infect, let him know. Okay, 3-0, let's go. Okay, round 4 on the draw. Do not know who this guy is, so no idea what he's playing. This would have been lovely with mana sources. We're gonna have the mulligan. He also does. And this is fantastic. Let's keep bottom 8 Lothlith. He's on a mortar 5. Yeah, this is a great hand. I need to decide if I want to go. No, I don't, because I have Lotus Spell. So I think my turn 1 is looking like Land Grant, Elves of Deep Shadow, and Lotus Spell. And if he does kill the elves, I can Troll Doom to get my second land. Green. Sure. Maybe he's also on spy. Yeah, I think he's on spy as well. Okay, that's fine. Believe this is the mirror. May the better spy player win. In the mirror, you don't want to expose all your lands without being able to win on the same turn, because then they can just spy you. Which is definitely, it happened to me. It is not fun to lose to your opponent's fucking spy. Battlements, yeah, very good. We also have quite a lot of mana ourselves. Let's go for a Quirion. Let's go boom, boom, bounce. So it is setting us behind a bit, but I think it is worth it. Let's go for the Winding Way creature. We still have green mana from the petal, so if we hit something good like that, we will play it. 1, 2, go for the Wall of Roots. Another one for the Ceruli, and I believe we can win next turn, or get very, like, we can try to win next turn. So with 2 spies, we can also just threat him if he takes all the 4 lands out of his deck. Nice thing about Wall of Roots is that we can use the mana. Okay, now we get to see his hand, which is really nice. Okay, he has a good hand. Like, his hand is good. It doesn't represent anything concrete. Yeah, fuck. Okay, Battlements. And now let's see what he gets. Because if he hits a... Yeah, that's fine. If he hits a spy here, we might have to try and win with lower resources. Wait, I think I clicked on the wrong card. Oh, just Elves and a Vine. Sure. So let's go ahead and cycle the Troll. Let's get the Swamp. And let's pass. So we have a lot of mana on our turn. And that, I think, should do it. Let me calculate how much mana we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 mana. So we can't actually, I believe, go for a conclusive win. I can gamble. I don't know if I need to. He can get his 4th land out. So let's see. Let's start off with the Vine. No, I think I miscounted 1. No, I think I do have enough exactly, because I also have a land to play. Okay, so let's count again. Oh no, shit, I count wrong. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it necessary? How do I get blown out? No, because I have 2 spies. I think it's worth it. Yeah, 1, 2. He doesn't have... The spy doesn't play Graveyard Hate, and so on. Let's go and do this on that. Because the spy on me, there is a chance I manage to win now with a land in the deck, and there is a chance we don't. Okay, let's see. Did we not hit a single giant? But we did hit another spy, so we're gonna go for this double spy line. 1, 2, 3. Mill our entire deck again, and get a giant. I believe they were on the bottom. Oh, maybe I'm just blind. No, there was a giant somewhere. That's what. No, they were on the bottom of our deck. 1, 2, 3. Bang. Nice, lovely. Okay, so we definitely want Macabre. We definitely want Mesmerics. We definitely want Cast Down. Mass Vandal is useless. I think this is probably worth it as well. Not sure how much I like the Hydras. I think this is mainly because the longer the game goes on, you can just your opponent can just start spying you, and then this plan is just not that strong. So I think I do want to cut one Hydra, both Hydras, and I think I will cut one Gatekeeper Vine for another removal spell. I think here you need to just try to combo before your opponent, or to just mill them out. So slowing them down and interacting with them is the way to go. Okay. This hand would have been actually really good if we just had one more mana. Battlements, removal, Macabre, Spy, this would have been fantastic, but Sadly, I don't think it's wise to keep. And this is a great hand. Nice. So you will get to know about the removal we have. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we get to see his hand, and he has a slower start. Yeah, okay, so he's basically banking on the leads, but it's definitely a slower start. Lawlith in hand is also pretty bad. Nice, we also got a lead. So this actually can matter now, because he is on a slower hand. So we are going to first land grant again. Lead was a phenomenal draw, but I was afraid of a turn 2 overgrown battlement, and then we can't kill his one in time. But because he doesn't have any creatures yet to cast, and he's just gonna go for a Suma lead here, then I think this can be okay. That's definitely better. Okay, Dread. He does have a spy. Can get the last land out, but he doesn't have any creatures right now, which is not good. Okay, Fiend is... I definitely do not hate the Fiend. I think I want to just get more mana there. I don't think the Fiend is necessary this turn. He doesn't have any creatures. He doesn't have any creatures, so I'm not afraid of being comboed out next turn. I'm not going to go get the final land out, because then he can just spy me, which I don't want. And I think he's just probably going to cast the battlements, and I think I just destroy it. But we need to see. Can go for another lead, which is not very good. Probably, at least. Yep, goes for the battlement. I think I'm going to have to slow him down. I would love to draw a 1-drop here, so I can... don't waste mana. I will just go ahead and kill this guy. Not casting Sagu. Don't want to get milled out myself. Then next turn we probably just go Lee. We'll see what he does first. Fiend. Okay, you can take our Fiend or the lead. Honestly, probably taking lead is the best here. But he's very slow. He doesn't really have anything very impactful going on. Yeah, him taking my lead is definitely a bit annoying. As long as we don't draw another removal, we can't kill this Fiend. Wow, okay, so he's just... It's very dangerous in my opinion. If we draw Spy here, we just mill him out and he loses. But, okay, sure. Okay, so if he has another Spy, then we are not looking too good. Okay, yeah, we will just take the Spy, sir. And let me just check here. No, we didn't bring in the Swamp, so no point of just exposing ourselves to his Spy and getting milled out. If I had another Swamp, at least I could cast the Mesmeric Fiend. But yeah, we're not doing that. Let's see if he finds another Spy here. I think we're quite a lot more likely to mill, even though we do have enough mana to Sagu Wildling. Okay, yeah, that was really bad. Yeah, that was a really bad lead. Like, he does get a bit of mana, but so the question is, if I draw Spy, I believe with one unknown, I will go ahead and still target myself. The only way I get... Okay, now there are no unknowns, I believe. Yeah, I will target myself, I think, because he might have a 5th land, which I don't think is very likely, but still. Okay, Corion is not very good. Does give us a bit more mana, but currently we have nothing to use it on. We're just going to take the lead here and hope he doesn't draw a Spy. Yep. So you have a... This is your hand, sir. Not very impressive. And let's hope he doesn't draw a spy. Doesn't actually have that much mana. He has 6 mana. Oh wow, was that a spy? Okay, yeah, that's actually really fine. I don't think that's how you win this matchup. I'm not going to cast this next turn as well. Because, again, we can just combo him ourselves once we draw the spy with this. And, yep, I think we should be 4-1. Yep, no. We know his entire hand. And even... we can also just mill him out. But, no, we're just going to do what is 100% a winning line. Let me just check. Yeah, no, nothing missing. And that should be the 4-0 for us. Let's go and reanimate a Lotleth. Make sure I click on it. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And that is 4-0 for us. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, round 5 on the play. This guy's last result was with Rally. This hand is regardless fantastic. And if he's on Rally, that will be a feast, I believe. Let's hope he is. Cross our fingers. Because like his most recent result was with Rally 2 days ago, I think I will go for the Ceruli. Please tell me this is Rally. Not Madness. Come on, guys. Okay. I'm just going to go for the... I guess I can go for both, to be honest. Yeah. If he kills this in response, then it slows me a bit, but it is worth it. Winding Way, creature. Not the best. So if it is Rally, then it's absolutely fine. But if it's Madness, then we need to find a spy. Oh, fuck. Okay, that is a good draw. I think we just need to get the most mana possible. Because our issue is we did mill our final land. We want to get creatures on the board that are bigger than 4 toughness. 1 toughness. This lead is pretty good. He does have Kessig. Kessig is definitely good, but I'm more afraid of the Gutter Snipe. Gutter Snipe just kills us in a turn. This doesn't. This got it a mountain, that's amazing. Epica, that's lovely. Okay, maybe you're saying there's a chance. Let's hope. And if we have... Okay, Winding Way is better just because it allows us to have more mana post spell. That is not bad. Gives us a lot of mana for next turn. Can block. Next turn we have quite a lot of mana, but we really need to hit a spy here. Okay, Gutter Snipe is good. I don't believe we're dead to it though. I hope not. If he has Bolt and 2 Fire Blast, that's 5, 17. So we have to block both. Yeah, I'm not willing to lose my Battlements to a Bolt though, so I will be only blocking with 1 creature. Dart me. Shit, are you telling me I'm dead? That's mental, wait. Yeah, I think we're dead. If he has Lava Dart, that's 4 damage each, that's 8, and that's exactly lethal. What can I say, man? This is just enraging. Like, every time I'm 4-0, I face this deck in the final, and this is beyond crazy. Like, what the hell? Come on. Yeah. See how our draws were. Then we had 5 cards off the lead. Okay, so... Okay, we didn't even find a spy, so... At least, whatever. Okay, cast downs. We want the grapple. We want the... We don't want, but... We're gonna have to take the Macabre. Mr. Leopard as well. Definitely cutting these. Cutting all the 1-drops. We don't want anything to die to Lava Dot. We don't, as we said last as we said last video, I don't think these can really win us the game, and we also cut one vine. Yeah, still not over. Definitely with a bit more luck, we could definitely have won this game. With our opponent having 1 mana and taking 18 damage turn 4, it's definitely, you can understand why I'm upset. This hand is really good. We are going to begin with 7. This is mainly good for blocking Macabre, blocking Sneaky Snacker. It's not doing much more than that. And the 2 life is cute, but it's not very good. And next turn, we're definitely going for a Winding Way. Not a good draw at all. I would like not to hit the mill land. This is more creatures, but I guess with another lead, it's not the worst. Okay, as we said, Kessig is good, but definitely some worse things for us. We're gonna go get a land. We're going to play Battlements, tap it, play Ceruli. Next turn, I do believe we can go for lead the Stampede plus Spy, same turn. Well, let's see what he has beforehand and how much mana he has, because I still don't think it's make or break time. I will block here. Yep. If he can kill it anyways. There's no reason for me not to block. Cast down is actually fantastic. I think I'm willing to hold it up. So let's go for the Vine. And then we can go 4 mana lead. That's a Spy. We can Spy this turn. That's 3. And let's say, yeah, I think we have, as long as he doesn't have Mesmeric Fiend, as long as he doesn't have Macabre. And if he does this, not getting better than this, especially with the Dread Red 10 in hand. So let me see this again. Removal, Fire Blast, still 2 creatures plus Spy. Yep. A Spy here, turn 4 win. If he has Macabre, it is very unfortunate, because this definitely does not need to get any worse. Okay. No changes. The only thing we need to do is pray to God that he somehow gets a really shit start and we get a good one. Yeah, wow. This is definitely a way to end these 100 games against one of the worst matchups. Definitely the worst matchup among the top decks. And being 4-0, game is 1-1. And being on the draw. Wow, what a way to finish this off. This is obviously a mulligan. It's actually not that good anyways. This is a keep, and it's actually not bad at all. So what do I get rid of? I think I have to get rid of the Musk Vandal. I think I need everything else here. And currently we can't even get rid of Relic anyways. Okay. We just need a slower start from him than usual. Okay, definitely good. Anyways, not the worst. So I think we will be able to represent a turn 3 win. A turn 4 win. But I think with Macabre, with Snacker here, he definitely is capable as well of killing us on turn 4. Choose a discard. Snacker is less damage than a Fire Blast. Fiery Temper. Yeah, that's fine. Spy is definitely terrible, not good at all. We're gonna go for this. getting rid of a land here is actually not the worst thing, but hitting no other creatures that we can cast is very bad. I don't want to put a counter on this guy yet. We have one more forest in there, so we need to see how low we get and decide from there. How do we just go for the spy? Do we like? I think we're gonna have to, sadly. With another creature this turn, I believe we... Oh, fuck, that is so bad. So now we have to draw 1-drop as well to just to even think about a spy. And I think this is the game. I can go for... I think, like, I don't really have any other plays to go for. The odds of us not dying are just so slim. No 1-drop as well. Not even going to take the spy. There's somehow like, boohoo, I don't have it. And I think that's the game. That is very unfortunate. Keep one of them. Macabre is shit. Your hand is 5 mountains. And I'm still not winning. That's crazy. 5 mountains and I'm still not winning. That is so hard to believe. He didn't even have a super good start, but we just did pretty poorly. And you just don't have lethal? Like what? What can I say? This is a bit disappointing. Like, what can I say? I really wanted to finish this experiment with 5-0. We were so close to it. Definitely gave a really good fight. I think the list is great. I think the deck is great. Let me show you my graph. Let's change this. 5 and 10, as you can see. Let's go over the stats quickly. Among the top decks, we are 22 and 14 with 10 of our matches going against Madness. I don't really know how you can improve the matchup more, but this deck completely shreds. Also, Jund is not great, but this deck really does shred. Rally 10-0, Terror 2-0. It's actually funny that from all my leagues on MTGO, I actually haven't faced the deck too much. Here, among the popular but not the most popular, again, 19 and 5, with Demir Fae being a more complicated matchup. Other than that, fantastic. And among the more, let's say, fringe decks, again, quite 26 and 7. I think the deck is very good. I think it is a deck that you can learn and really, really improve on. It definitely has its weaknesses. It does mulligan often. It does lose to, cards that sometimes you just can't do anything about. For example, Macabre, Thraben Charm. But I found it very interesting to learn how to navigate all these lines. And I actually haven't lost to those cards too much. When you are playing well, when you know when to combo and against which decks you're afraid of the most. And then I just think that this deck is completely busted. So overall, 74 and 26. This is 74% win rate across 100 games. I believe this is unheard. Well, I wouldn't say unheard of, but very, very convincing. Would have been nice to finish this off 5-0. There would have been the cherry on top, but we managed to dodge the mono red Madness players until the final. We got pretty close. Even game 3 with some better hits, some 1-mana creatures, I think we definitely could have won. I think this is the list to play. I don't believe Initiative is good. I don't believe Haunting Misery is good. I think you want to maximize your combo plan, and you can definitely play a stompy deck game also with this, but it's definitely worse. but I think you just gain such a great combo consistency. Even with mulligans, even with everything, this was a fantastic league. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about the deck. Did I misplay? Am I too salty? And which deck do you want me to see in the future? See me play in the future? And yeah, have a good one. Thank you for watching.